All right, fellas, let's start this pod out. Thoughts and prayers to Malcolm-Jamal Warner. He recently passed from a drowning at 54. This one hit different for me because I grew up watching this young man. Well, at the time, he was a young man. Pretty much grew up from a boy to a man. I grew up with the Cosby Show, of course, where you guys started. And just seeing the progression from where he was to where he is now, man, it hit different because you get to an age to where you're comfortable in your life and you're living your best life, and then something like this happens. I've never been about idols or nothing like that. I wasn't raised like that. But when this happened, it did hit different. And we're going to start this off with a moment of silence for the brother. Hopefully the family, hopefully the family can find peace, because I feel like he was in the place to where he has found peace. So, moment of silence. Wow. Oh yeah, it's that time. Hey, shout out to our first time, long time, loyal listeners. Hey, we love y'all. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you guys. Anybody here for the first time, we thank you too. And if this ain't your cup of tea, like anywhere. Like, share, sub. We appreciate it. We growing this thing. We paying bills over here.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. It's Black Rod. Let's get to the business. I got the good homie, my country cousin, Mario. I got the homie, Aaron. That's how you say it?
Aaron.
Yeah, right.
Aaron. And to meet this nigga here, the good homie Phil. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, fellas. Anything on y'all mind? Anything pressing? Before we get into this?
No, nigga.
No,
I almost made you start over.
No, nothing pressing. Yeah, I was searching. Nothing pressing. Life is good.
I don't know, man. I think I seen $1.50 Arizonas at the store. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
When the fuck Arizonas go to $1.50? That shit unreasonable.
Everything else going up, brother.
Inflation.
That's what they call it.
I know
Donnie T.
we're not talking politics today, but I did. Oh, speaking of Donnie T, hey, I seen the DOJ said using them Epstein files, my boy.
And I
Freak ass boy.
seen they said you
Busting
knew
that little
since May.
baguette.
Freak ass boy.
What?
I seen they said he knew since May. They told him since May he was
Yeah,
on there.
they told him in
Freak
May.
man.
Hey, yo, big dog.
Yeah.
Shit, no
Yo,
wonder.
big dog. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we see you on these files. Hey, you here?
Yeah.
Now we see you.
Jeff say he know you.
Shit, if I investigate myself, I ain't finding nothing either.
So and these niggas slow rolling that shit out too.
Slow rolling.
But you know, I'm sorry.
The art of distraction.
Stro rolling. All right. Never mind.
The art of distraction. They're good at it. Aaron, how you feeling about that? I'm just talking shit. I'm sorry.
There's some nasty motherfuckers, man.
I'm sorry. I just got to remind everybody.
Yeah.
Remind them of what?
Latinos for Trump.
Stop.
She said, stop.
Don't you
Are you a Latino for Trump? Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right.
And
Hey,
if she
get
is-
your ass up. Get out the way.
Yeah.
But let's get to it. 20 years.
20 years, man.
20 years.
20 years.
Of thug motivation.
101.
101. 101. Because you might not be advanced.
Yeah.
And you're not quite remedial.
Yeah.
And it take a long time to teach this shit. This just
does.
ain't nothing I can talk to you about today, and you got it all.
This is the foundation. One-on-one. You build on this.
Yeah.
20 years. July 26, 05. Jeezy dropped TM 101. And this was one of those albums, man. It changed the game.
It did.
It changed the game. Especially talking that slick talk about work. You know?
I just call it trap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, trap shit. Even though T.I. might have kind of
Yeah.
pushed the door open for that,
Yeah.
Jeezy came and kicked that motherfucker down, him and Gucci.
Yeah.
Jeezy most on the mainstream side, and Gucci was what the streets love down there.
Yeah.
And then the cosigns you get, like we were talking about, features from Lloyd.
Yeah.
Manny blessed you with a beat.
Trick Daddy.
You got Akon doing some stuff.
How you got Hov on your first album?
First.
Crazy.
But that was
Yeah.
Hov was on the Southern run for a little bit.
He was. Started with Juvenile, huh?
He did. Huh?
Hi.
Anybody with some flow? Anybody with a little bit of
Yeah,
hype?
some buzz. Yeah, he
If-
trying to put his name on it.
If you,
Okay.
if you was hot in the South,
He trying to get on with you.
Yeah, he trying to
Yeah.
fuck with it.
yeah,
Well, it's smart. But anyway, it's
Very
not about Hov right now.
it's not.
We want to celebrate young Jeezy, so
I don't know about celebrating by buying tickets. Them shits is outrageous. You seen them concert tickets?
Have I? I was gonna wait a little bit for this, but for the price,
Oh, wait. Let's be fair first. Young Jeezy is doing a 20-year anniversary tour. TM 101. It's an all-black affair. He's dressed up. He has an orchestra, and then people who have been attending it. Back when we were younger, might have been wearing the can't ban the snowman shirts or the snowman t-shirts back in the day.
tall tees.
But now his audience has grown and progressed. He has grown and progressed, and the audience is dressed in a fly-ass age. All right, now people can continue the shit. He'll be here in Dallas on August 28th. It's a
And
Thursday, I
I
think.
personally would like to be there.
you can, brother.
For your left foot.
Are you gonna pay your mortgage next month?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeezy, for them prices, I should get a black tie and a coat.
When I walk in there,
Yeah, when I walk in that motherfucker. You can have it back, but I should walk in and you give me a tie.
It's still a long way away, man. We just gotta hold out, wait till the day before we can get in there.
But the
I think
thing
we
is,
can get in there
it's
for
not a
how
big
we want
venue though.
Oh, never
It's
mind.
not a big venue. I forgot where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to come down in a white in a bow tie.
I mean, I got it.
he's
I
at the
can
music
put it
hall
on.
at Fair Park.
Yeah, music hall. Damn, that's outside.
Shit, don't get me lying, nigga.
I don't think
am
so.
out of Dallas,
Oh.
nigga.
But yeah, I got some stuff. I can put it on.
Goddamn!
Yeah, you see them prices?
Yeah, yeah. It's almost sold out, too.
Yeah, it is.
It's only one section left.
And I never.
God damn. Let me look check another app. Y'all keep talking.
What's the recent price you just seen?
$344.
Shit. Better come with a half a key.
In the back.
And
That ain't bad, man, because I paid that twice for a Kendrick concert. Because I had to buy one for me and my girl, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
And I'm about to pay
it
that
ain't
for the Chris
crazy.
Brown concert.
I say it ain't crazy for a night to get dressed up nice with your lady, go out, listen to Jeezy. I know for me and my wife, shit, we'll fuck around and love that shit. But
Oh, definitely.
yeah,
You gotta go somebody
we
that's
is
gonna
gonna be
appreciate it.
stressed. You know how you get that moment of anxiety and stress before you pay some crazy shit, before you go and do something. Yeah, I'ma definitely feel that. But by the time you get there, I think that shit is damn near gonna be worth it. It's a good moment of nostalgia for our generation.
Right.
And plus, like I say, I think the music is A1,
Dog, the resale crazy, my fault.
timeless.
I'm on SeatGeek more tickets, but goddamn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
And I do not like sitting next to Jesus Christ whenever I go to any event.
But the idea, I like the idea because the idea of grown and sexy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
sure.
because at the time when it came out, we were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you were
But now,
then.
but now we work 9 to 5s. We got kids. No, we can't come out. Well, we can, because that's our shit. We made that culture for that time, that time period.
Yeah,
we put our stamp on it. We could come out with tall tees and the long jerseys and
we could.
baggy pants and shit, but to keep it grown and sexy for a rap concert, that's some player shit.
Turn up, like, but be yourself too. Like, wear this shit, but when you get here, I need you to act like you would act.
Oh yeah,
You know what
Like
I'm
you
saying?
in 05.
Yeah, act like 05 though. We on that
Yeah, we gonna
05
act like
type
05,
of energy.
but we dressed in this motherfucker like we,
Yeah.
like, okay, we met in 05 when
Get
I was
right on.
fat, had acne. Me and Gucci was still cool.
Yeah.
But now I done leveled up. I'm out the streets. I'm far from that. I'm a mogul, real estate businesses. I leveled up my life. Like, yeah, I was living that way at that particular time because I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But I'm living this way now because I done learned a lot. And I hope that my fans who also took this journey of growth with me will meet me at this concert.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna turn up in this mug and remember what it was like and where we came from.
yeah.
I like the message behind that just because like this where I was at and where I was going. When I made this is where I was going, you know? So and now we here now. So hopefully you were going to a place as well. Maybe you went on this journey with me. So that was, you know, it's a bar in there for me.
And it has been a journey because 20 years. Just imagine where you were 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And the man that made music from 20 years ago till now. But yeah, I'll be up in there, man. That button up shirt I'm gonna have on is going in the trash. I can't wear that shirt no more.
Why you say that?
The way I'm being there jumping around, and that shirt is done.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna get fly. It's gonna be kind of like when we went to Al shit. You know, we was
Yeah.
fly, but we was in that mug having the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fly as I can be
Ain't gonna
with a flask on.
I ain't gonna do as much as the good homie Ken did. I ain't gonna be in that motherfucker throwing ass, but
Yeah, I don't twerk
Hey, live your life though.
without twerking.
If you want to twerk, steal your life, brother.
I don't want to see no man twerking in no tuxedo. But anyway, let's
Too
continue.
late.
So when it comes to Jeezy, and when it comes to this, all right, so this is for the YouTube audience. What's y'all favorite song from Thug Motivation 101? Best song, hands down. Ain't no splitting hairs. What is the best song on Thug Motivation 101?
You know, I always gotta be splitting the shit, but or messing up the question. But it's two answers. You got
There ain't no fucking two answers, Mario. It's one answer, nigga. What is the best song to you on Thug Motivation 101?
Soul Survivor. It's not my favorite though.
Wait, nigga. Okay.
Because I think it's a difference between that shit. I think it's
not his
difference
biggest.
between not even biggest, but like execution and shit like that. You know, like I think Soul Survivor at the time with Akon and that, you know, Akon had just did Locked Up and shit.
Right. He was hot.
He was hot, and then he did the Soul Survivor with Jeezy.
Right.
That was perfect timing, perfect execution with the hook and all that shit. But my favorite song is My Hood.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I think
My Hood is probably a bottom 5 song on that mug. It was pushed, but it's definitely bottom 5 on that mug.
I like that.
Mine is I don't know the proper title for it, but I'm gonna beat it up. I think it's what, Tear It Up?
Tear It Up.
Tear It
Yeah.
Up.
Give me Tear It Up.
Why is Tear It Up your favorite?
Because he talking his drug shit and he talking about beating the box up. What's a better song than talking about
Money and
the
sex.
box? What's better?
Yeah.
My favorite song on that mug is Trap or Die. It had all the proper energy. It could have really been the intro track. But when you come in, matter of fact, I stand on this hill here. I think Trap or Die should have been the intro track. The way Buddy came in, Jeezy, you don't let this shit go down. Niggas stealing your ad libs. Who's stealing your ad libs? Jeezy, we don't know you, nigga. Except from Boys in the Hood. Coming from. 'Cause I didn't listen to Jeezy on no underground mixtape shit. My introduction to Young Jeezy was Boys in the Hood. I remember I came up to Dallas with a couple of my partners to watch this nigga at the Summer Jam or Slam, whatever they used to have here in Dallas years ago. That's when them boys in the hood sell anything for profit. 5 in the morning on the corner clocking. That nigga saying, yeah, run it back. And that nigga ran that shit back 12 times in the concert. And then they did their little songs or whatever and then got out the way. But anyway, Trap or Die. All right, so with how Buddy introduced Jeezy to a national audience, and then Jeezy, hey, man, last time I checked, I was the man in these streets. They call me residue. I leave blow on these beats. I got diarrhea flow, man. I shit on niggas. Even when I'm constipated, I still shit on niggas. Where you got some super friends at, Jeezy? In the Legion of Doom. What, nigga? Like that nigga, Trap or Die is the best song on that album. And the Bun B feature just
took off.
And just did what it needed to do.
And that's a stamp. If you get a UGK feature.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your first project.
Nigga had Bun and Hove on that album.
There was some great features on that album.
Yeah, it was.
And Jeezy held his own to every single one of them as a new act.
Yeah, as a new act, I will say. So I do, as far as the verses go on there, I feel like a lot of the people that had feature verses on the album were kind of in a different headspace. They were trying to do good verses. I feel like Jeezy had made good songs for all of those songs, but damn near, I'm not gonna lie, every verse that was on the album, that shit to me kind of, I ain't gonna say smoke this shit, but they were doing something different.
It was definitely different.
Almost every verse.
It was different.
Nigga, is Slick Pull or not on this motherfucker?
That's the only one. Almost.
Lil Scrappy?
Almost saved me.
Lil Scrappy?
So name them.
Okay.
What, the features?
Yeah.
So you got a Jay-Z feature.
Yeah.
Now, Hove is who he is in 05. You got Trick Daddy, Young Buck, Lil Will. On Last of a Dying Breed. You got T.I. Lil Scrappy. You got Bun B. Of course, you got the Akon, but he just singing. You got Lloyd and Slick Puller. Those are the features.
Yeah, Slick Puller.
So I think you're wrong.
Nah.
You wrong.
No.
You wrong.
He said you're wrong, brother.
I'm not.
Absolutely wrong.
You can go Slick Puller, and that's about it.
You're absolutely wrong, brother.
Lil Scrappy wasn't worse than Young Jeezy. Jay-Z was good.
Jay-Z was
Trick
great.
Daddy had a better verse.
Nah, he didn't.
Trick had better verse than
Jeezy. Yes. Jeezy was doing like ad-libs. Jeezy was saying some shit, doing ad-libs. And it was fly. It was drug talk, but it wasn't.
You hear that, Young Jeezy? We came to give you your flowers. And what Mario do? Came to shit on you.
I ain't coming to shit on you.
diarrhea flow.
I'm just talking about that man first album.
Not Jeezy trying to eat. Not Mario trying to eat your ass up like a Chanterelles plate.
with his verses on there. I think he
This
did
your
a
moment to
wonderful
shine.
job making songs.
This is your moment to shine and be appreciated for everything that you are. And this nigga wants to critique you 20 years later.
A generational album.
Definitely a 10 album.
A
Classic
10 album, but you not what made it a 10. It's your features, according to Mario.
Gaslights.
He not going.
Nah.
He not
I
going.
tried.
Yeah, he
I
ain't
definitely
going.
tried.
Nah, man. You ain't finna sit up here and tell Jeezy I'm talking shit about him.
Let me ask y'all a question as far as like when it comes to Jay Jenkins, the man. Are y'all impressed by from how he was introduced us, this fat bald head nigga that was
Stop doing that. That's
What,
twice.
telling the truth?
That's twice.
Y'all don't want me to tell the truth? All right. So tell me what Young Jeezy looked like when you first got introduced to him.
With bandana, had the shirt on, Yeah.
What else?
He wasn't fat.
He was bald headed.
He was bald headed.
And
Did
what
he grow
else?
hair afterwards?
Now you think the Jada Kiss.
Nah, he didn't grow hair afterwards.
But he bust out the fitted though. The fitted or the
Yeah,
bandana.
nah, I feel
So
like
compared
Jeezy,
to where
Jeezy-
Jeezy is at now, we met this nigga fat, bald headed with acne, dirty fingernails.
he would probably agree.
He would agree. that nigga Jeezy done leveled up.
Yeah,
And
he
what I
done
wanna,
leveled up majorly.
And what I want to speak to or ask the couch is in the chair is like, I guess, how motivational is that, or how much do you appreciate seeing somebody come in on what they was on? You went through hell with Gucci Man and sent somebody allegedly well, it's not alleged. Sent somebody to whatever.
Right.
Gucci do what he do. You got this big ass beef and you go through shit on your own and all that good stuff, and just to come out of it where you are currently, like, I think that's just a testament to like his mind and his strength and his spirit.
Yeah, very much so. Because he stayed the course. You know, he was able to provide for himself and his family through his music. You were able to transition from the streets to being legal, and you can take care of everybody. And to go through all the beefs you had to go through and all the losses and still be doing it 20 years later. Your skin look good. You're working out.
Skin look better.
Yeah, it don't look good.
Got a dermatologist.
On some grown man shit.
On some grown man
You
shit.
gotta take care of yourself.
Taking care of yourself. Not fat no more.
Yeah.
Eating good.
Getting petties.
Working out.
All that. Mud mask.
Mud mask. Charcoal.
Sauna.
Sauna.
Cause your money right.
Clear pores. Mind right too.
I know there's some niggas out here been hustling forever and a day. Still in the streets.
Still in the streets.
With dirty nails.
Dirty nails.
Still selling the crackhead.
Still selling the crackheads.
Ain't but two left.
I was gonna say the few
in
that's
America.
left, it's not a lot. That nigga
The
said
two
America.
crackheads left in the United States of America.
Yeah.
He said the two that's left in America.
The two that's left.
You possibly been switched to meth by now.
Oh no.
Or understood that selling dope wasn't the end game. It was like, I'm just doing this just to get to a point to where I can launder my money into legal businesses
that's why
like Roc Nation.
And that's why I think probably going to the concert, depending on where you were or who you were when you started listening to Jeezy at TM 101, and you go listen to this shit in suit and tie, and you can afford your suit and tie and a ticket, and you can be in that bitch and really feel the way you felt about this in 2005. That shit is genius to me. Like that's
It's a testament to growth.
that's a testament to growth. Like that's like it's
Because
pretty
if you
deep.
was listening to Jeezy in 05 and you still in the same spot that you was in 05, you ain't got no goddamn business going to that concert anyway.
Right, and he did. That's not the point either. That's not what he was trying to tell you to do.
What you mean?
Nah, Jeezy wasn't telling you to say on TM 101. Like this shit was a course, 101. This shit was a course.
Yes, but
he was never telling you to be selling dope 20 years from now, to be still selling crack.
I don't know.
That's my point.
Trap or die is pretty clear.
Yeah.
But that was the energy during that particular time. But Jeezy, I would like.
But you didn't die.
The fact that this nigga would get on the microphone and always lie, say, hey, man, I'm not even a rapper while rapping, let you know that this nigga was trying to be a rapper and get away from that lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
Your favorite trapper's favorite trapper.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Right.
But just the 101 that set the foundation for 102, 103. Like, and all those hit.
Yeah, and 104 shit wasn't even too long ago. I feel like he can. That's kind of like I ain't gonna say Carter series because I ain't want to put no taboo on that.
No, please.
No,
don't.
we're not gonna do that. But basically, he can do that shit the rest of his life, and as long as it's people from his generation that's still living, we gonna hear him say that, and we will tap in. Though.
Yeah, but he shouldn't. I guess
let that man rap the rest.
To do it, but he need to go to something else, kind of like where he do transition to different stuff. But for as we know him now, to attempt to drop another Thug Motivation would be criminal.
Oh no.
I get what you
leave that alone. Like let the classics be what they are. You can keep rapping, doing whatever, showing up on features and doing your own albums. But that Thug Motivation, leave that shit exactly where it's at.
To go.
Classics.
Now, I do want to ask y'all, and I guess this can be in closing. What do y'all think is the better album for your ears. TM101 or TM103.
Yeah, look.
TM103 got the 3 stacks. I do. It got all that on there. Got the I'm way too gone. What the fuck am I doing? Wake up in the morning. Who the fuck am I screwing?
That ain't got that RIP on there. I bet not have RIP.
I think that might have been later.
All right.
So yeah, and
103 got some bangers on this
TM103. It's for me. It's an argument. For me, it's a very good.
Freak.
Last night it was Kush in Ciroc. Come on, man. It's
anything for me when it comes to music. It's gonna always be nostalgia.
Yeah, it's TM101 for me.
I'll leave you alone on that bitch too.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta leave you alone.
Yeah.
His money was right. The features
Yeah,
stepped
see,
up.
I don't like that shit when they got
Fantastico. That's what the hoes called me. Had that famous Plies feature on
Nobody
them.
called him that shit.
Nobody called this nigga
Nobody called him
Fantastico.
that
Plies,
shit.
you lying,
Y'all
bro.
don't know Plies hoes.
And
Don't
why
do
not?
Plies. Y'all don't know Plies hoes.
This shit crazy. Way too
Fantastic come.
That's what the hoes call me. I'm on the blue. She hate my partner.
Yeah,
That's why she hate them though.
now between TM101 and TM103, Plies Mike got the best feature on that bitch.
Maybe so. Probably most iconic. Yeah.
The funniest.
Yeah.
Cause I don't love wrong.
That motherfucker rang off at the club.
But which
Man.
which one you got? 01 or 03?
I'm gonna go 01. I think 01. If I'm pretty sure if I listen to 03 right now, I'm gonna skip at least 3 songs. 101, I think it's only one song that I felt like I didn't want to hear.
I think 101 got a couple of skips on it for me too.
Yeah.
It got more
Back
than
in.
one. I think in the first 3 tracks, I think Standing Ovation and Gangsta Music kind of get monotonous, so I can skip probably Gangsta Music on 101. So, and a few more things towards that. Like I don't like the. Well, he had a bottom up. Anyway, continue.
Aaron, which one you like?
Man, honestly, I probably have to go probably 01, man. There's a few skips on 03. Even though, but there's a lot of commercial bangers.
Yeah,
on
that's
03.
the thing.
It's just
that's
the
the
commercial
That's
bangers.
the difference. 103 got bigger songs.
Yeah, way bigger.
Dude.
Like I say, his money was different.
And then you look at the
Shit, I can't
the
tell.
difference
Shit,
in the
but
features.
shit, cause you got a Jay-Z 3 stacks, but you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
got.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
on the first one, you got Jay-Z and Bun. That's about the same as far
Yeah.
as money is concerned.
But Bun is gonna be a cosign
Okay.
for niggas in the South. So if you putting out some legit shit, Bun gonna cosign. you.
Yeah.
Now Jay was just trying to
Yeah,
get some
you high.
influence in the
Bun
South.
probably told Jay to get on that.
No, and then but Hov was during that time. I think that was around his Def Jam president's
Yeah.
time.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just the talent level on features wise. Like if you go album for album, I might have to go 103.
Now for me in my time, like okay, so when 101 came out, I was 19. I wasn't old enough to get into no fucking 21 and up club. But when 03 came out,
Yeah.
and I could be outside having myself a good old drink in the mix. Yeah, 03 got some of my favorite memories. 01 is like I'm young and I'm just running around my homeboys. We fresh out of high school just doing some dumb shit.
Right.
But 03, what's that? That's 2011. Man, I'm an adult nigga. Like I'm outside.
It's a different time, definitely.
So 03 the best one for me, man. Really, like anytime we get together and sit down, it's like, we want to represent for our region.
Yeah.
Because there's not a group of people out there or a podcast that represents for our region the way that we about to represent for our region. So it would be very disingenuous to sit up here and say Wu-Tang when we don't listen to Wu-Tang like that.
No, I get what you're saying.
Just kind of like the conversation we was having earlier off mic as far as how you don't like the Jay-Z sounding from niggas in Aaron's age group.
I don't
Them
like that.
niggas' introduction to Jay-Z was 444. I wouldn't like that nigga either.
Yeah, nah.
Like you got to understand Blueprint, the Black Album, and American Gangster, and all the other shit that came before that to appreciate 444 because it's like, okay, But if your introduction to Jay-Z is that, it's like, boy, get that shit the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. Nah.
To really appreciate Jay-Z from my generation, you have to go look at his catalog.
Yeah.
It's kind of like just being told, just like Jordan. You've been told Jordan is good.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
But you never
Yeah.
encountered Jordan. You hadn't lived through Jordan's progressions and accolades and shit.
Yeah.
So
And my
different.
introduction to Jay-Z was the Blueprint 2. So like
2?
Yeah, like it was the Blueprint 2 is when I started
Nigga, you
listening.
ain't have
That
no
was
radio?
So it was, but no, I'm talking about listening to a Jay-Z album. I didn't listen to a Jay-Z album until the Blueprint 2.
Ooh, okay.
So that's in the middle of the Nas beef, right?
Okay.
So it's the middle of the Nas beef. He kind of just got his ass whooped, and he comes out with the Blueprint 2. He's still getting back at Nas. You know, everything about that album, I think that shit is fire as hell. And then, you know, from there, the Black album comes out. I think that's his best album. And, you know, so forth and so on. But eventually I go back and I do listen to Reasonable Doubt and In My Lifetime, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And I think the dude's catalog is, you know, pristine. Very good. And I do feel like at one point in my life, I was saying that I think Jay-Z is the best rapper of all time by default because Tupac and Biggie died. And it was just him. You know, it was like him and Nas left. Nas wasn't interested in being the flyest nigga in the world. Now, he can rap, but he kind of only want to make songs that he like. But at the time, it was just Jay-Z and Nas. Jay-Z decided to be commercial, and he took the shit further than it had ever been.
Yeah, and from where I'm from, I've been a down south nigga. And at my age, my introduction to Jay-Z was Volume 2. The nigga what?
Yeah,
nigga who? And then around that time, I'm sure Money and the Thing came out with him and Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't until he started reaching down south to where I started paying attention to Hov. Cause I'm a Texas nigga. I got regional based ears. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. New York niggas be kicking.
Yeah, I had heard the singles, but I hadn't got into an album to the Blueprint 2, and I was like, damn, this shit good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this is a perfect segue into this topic that we are going into now, though, when it comes to Roc Nation. Because without Jay-Z and, of course, other people, as far as some of his close associates and some people that he fell out with, you know, Dame Dash or whoever, you don't get to even being Rockefeller before you get to a Roc Nation, right?
Right.
So, small, quick background. Might be factual, might not be factual.
Who knows?
But, you know, the same way that we all got internet and phones, and I'm doing this shit off the cuff, go look this shit up, you know what I'm saying? So, Roc Nation, founded in 2008. There was a time, or just some contentious time with the Rockefeller Records of what Hov had before between him and Dame, and then there was a time where Hov had became the president of Def Jam, and just, you know, did some things that just helped put itself ahead. That's where he built his relationship with Kanye West, where he built his relationship with Rihanna, and other industry relationships. Goes on to form Roc Nation and starts to manage Kanye West, Rihanna, and of course his wife Beyonce. And they start to become a fierce management company. They also have, during this particular time, like they were founded in 2008. It's funny, I sent the homies a video earlier, and it reminded me of a time where people were saying that Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z were a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, king, queen, and princess.
Of the Illuminati, yeah. And it reminded me of my homeboy Jizzle, man, because I remember one day he came over to my house and the nigga was stressed about this shit. Like, Like for real, like bro couldn't even, and God rest Jizzle soul, but bro couldn't even listen to Disturbia by Rihanna because he thought that song was demonic.
Yeah.
And I told this nigga, I said it's a black boy from Virginia that wrote that song by the name of Chris Brown. But he was thinking that because she was from where she was from, Barbados or whatever, that there was some of that Barbadian devil music. You know what I'm saying?
Voodoo.
Yeah, but no, nigga, that song was written by a nigga in VA who might be possessed by the devil. But
This is funny.
the devil might have been a Chris.
Yeah, that shit goddamn going on.
So, you know, with the rock symbol, the triangles and the symbolism of that time, and then how some people played into it.
Yeah, they played into that shit at the time.
Yeah, so that built the mystique of Roc Nation, right? Mm-hmm. And so I guess we'll go down a timeline with this shit as we get to going where we want to go with Roc Nation. So Roc Nation built themselves into a very powerful conglomerate business to where to this very day people are where they're now kind of afraid to speak out against them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how I was saying, I was telling DDG the other day, leave them people alone. You know, I'm on here telling DDG, stop. Yeah.
So whatever it is that people may believe about Roc Nation, not believe about Roc Nation, they feel like there's something there to where they feel like they have to walk on eggshells when discussing Roc Nation. I've seen people be at odds with Roc Nation, like the good sister Nicki Minaj that we'll get into. I've seen people be pro Roc Nation. Nobody famous, I guess, that I can think of currently. And maybe Meek or somebody, I don't know.
Somebody pro Roc Nation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Meek.
I've seen...
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but he's not signed to them. I watched a clip earlier of La Russell, a really dope ass hip hop artist, rapper out of California,
The Bay.
speaking on how he couldn't sign a deal with them because I think they tried to offer him $15K,
Yeah.
but he was like, "No, I'm not doing it." He's like, "Where the money at?" And then, but let me do this again. He's like, "Well, I can't." Like, Hove, do you know that your people making mistakes of this large of a difference in money?
Yeah, talking about $15K. Yeah, like, nah, that wasn't no accident.
Right.
Yeah, y'all would have let me sign this shit.
And
So-
I can't trust y'all no more.
So, but because of the mystique of Roc Nation, because of their Illuminati ties, because of everything Hove has built himself into, because of his, I guess you can call quote unquote pit bull that runs his company, Desiree Perez, who we'll also speak about. People treat Roc Nation like what would be the proper word or phrase to use for how
Taboo.
people taboo is one. Almighty is another. Omniscient, omnipresent. Any way that you would untouchable, describe the presence of God is how people speak about Roc Nation when it comes to doing damn near anything dealing with media, rapping, podcasting, acting, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So I guess do y'all want to start with, let's say, maybe when the tides might have started to change for Roc Nation with the Colin Kaepernick situation, or do y'all feel we should start somewhere else?
As far as how people feel about him, I would say the tide turned probably before Kaepernick situation. Dog.
You think so?
Yeah, that shit started turning like during the LeBron Miami Heat era.
What was the reason, do you think?
In the black community, it was that damn Illuminati shit.
Oh, no, okay.
I
I disagree. I disagree, but
I can feel where you're coming from. Though.
Yeah, I started hearing people like I feel like it became like some shit for LeBron as well with Jay-Z. LeBron was tied to Jay-Z at the time. Man, I had like little cousins and kids like coming up to me asking me about this shit. Like, why they doing this? Like, people saying they in this shit. Why they throwing up diamonds and shit over their eye and these symbols and all this shit is going on. So for me, I'ma say like 2011, dog. Around 2011, people started really asking me about the shit, and I always been I got my same stance too, but you know, I think the shit started, like you say, the tables turned. I think people started asking questions then. Okay. I think as far as, you know, when you say Kaepernick.
Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
For me, personally, I don't play the Illuminati shit. Only because during that time, 2011, 9, 10, all that shit, they wanted to villainize and demonize these successful black entertainers. And it's like, okay, well, I think I can't, Blake Shelton, whoever the fuck it was that was white during that particular time that was doing the same numbers, they did not say that these niggas was Illuminati.
Katy Perry.
Or that they had to sell their soul to get where Jay-Z or Rihanna or Beyonce had got being talented.
Agreed.
And that's why I did not fuck with that Illuminati shit, because also, like, when it comes to a New World Order, if anything, when it comes to the Jay-Z's or any entertainer, like, that's just gonna be a puppet show anyway to me. Like, there's much bigger, much more powerful forces behind the scenes whose names that you barely know, faces you don't know, compared to these entertainers that they put in front of you to entertain you.
Right.
So that's why I wasn't fucking with the whole Jay-Z, Rihanna, Beyonce, and other people being Illuminati, because, like, well, damn, like I told my partner back in the day, like, it's not curious to you that they only villainizing black people?
Right. Yeah, that's my problem with it.
It's a goddamn shame that a black nigga makes some. It gotta be the Illuminati if a nigga shine.
Yeah.
And you know, to get in your bag, what you in right now, like, you know, outside looking in, it's just, for me, it's Rockefeller, Roc Nation. You know, they played into the whole demonic, demonic and Illuminati. But I do believe that they are those people. But I think Roc Nation, Rockefeller, they're more of a gatekeeper. I do believe in gatekeeping. And to get to the easiest way to get to where you want to go is have to go through them. I think that. Now, going to what Mario said, as far as like with black people kind of falling off on the company as a whole, because especially if you got any type of spiritual belief,
we Baptists,
beliefs,
like most people Baptists.
If you got any kind of religious beliefs, you wasn't fucking with that no more. Like, that was up. But do y'all remember when MC Hammer came out and said he had some information that he was about to drop on Jay-Z and all the stuff he was gonna do?
I don't remember.
And that shit came and just disappeared. That was some interesting stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Pastor Hammer.
Yeah.
No,
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it came and gone.
Yeah,
and then he ended up apologizing.
Yeah, and he never said the information.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because he had dropped a diss video. It should still be out. There's a video he made about Jay-Z being the devil, and he was gonna tell everybody the business on this date, and that shit disappeared.
Yeah, see, I think Hammer went down a YouTube rabbit hole.
Jay-Z might be devil-like, but he not the devil, though.
But at the same time, Hammer is from that network.
But he out the loop too.
True, but it don't mean he's not tied in. And I'm not just saying
possibly, but he, I mean, tied in. I don't know, yeah, because I'm just like, nah, I'm spitballing and shit. But
shit, we here now. We got our little bit of facts of Roc Nation out the way.
Yeah,
now
I would say,
nigga.
As far as Hammer goes, like, maybe you a little bit tied in or think you know something, but you don't know shit if you can lose your riches. So
by that time, Hammer's already out the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Hammer on YouTube, like me.
But when
that might be like a so. Okay, I feel you, Mario, because if Hammer was in a spot to where like he was still up,
Yeah.
then it's like, okay, maybe it's some more credence to what you're saying. But now that since you blew everything, maybe you grasping at straws to get back to a particular place.
Yeah, now you got something that you can expose him from basically my point of view.
Because I think you have to watch out for people like that who, like, okay, so anytime I listen to somebody speak about anybody, all right, what's your angle? And are you coming from a place of like genuine concern? Are you coming from a place of like how I perceive Jaguar Wright to be, just saying anything salacious for a headline and the kind of because you like the attention and saying, taking potentially a small truth and stretching it, or just flat out lying?
And the whole reason I brought a hammer, because that was just one of the main things, like everything with Nicki and everything that's going on now. He was one of those people that came out first and said something about it. So that's the whole reason I brought it up in the first place.
Okay.
And it was funny as hell too, because he made a video.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he made a video where Jay-Z was the devil.
Yeah.
So I need to. So I guess I asked this question in the flow of the conversation. What is the opinion of Jay-Z here at this couch? Not you.
No.
Not Aaron.
Aaron.
Too young to care.
Yeah, mine is rapper first.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Don't answer that. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Because then we're gonna see, like, as far as after we talk about everything with this Roc Nation shit.
Okay.
We'll get to a point. Okay, but who are you siding with? So we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh no, it's just okay. So we bringing up Roc Nation because of everything that's coming up now with Nicki.
Yeah.
Being still in the industry, and she's been having her gripes for a while now.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks ago when she came out and she was ranting, people just took it as her on her Wendy Williams shit, or her flipping her top.
Or when it comes to Nicki, as they say, her coke grants.
Yeah.
That's what they call them, her coke grants.
Anyway, that's not her being in her right mind.
Yeah.
But now there's more and more things starting to trickle out, and it's coming from the daughter of the CEO.
The daughter isn't in alignment with Nicki. The daughter has her own situations with her mom, who's the CEO of Roc Nation.
Right.
Now, the thing as far as like when it comes to Nicki's, from what it perceives from outside looking in, incoherent coke rants, what gave her credibility was Colin Kaepernick's wife, Nessa, who's a Hot 97 radio DJ. When she came out and she spoke on whenever Colin Kaepernick was protesting against police brutality, that the NFL, they partnered with Jay-Z before Jay-Z spoke. He accepted the deal before he spoke with Kaepernick, and then called Kaepernick afterward, and they had like a unpleasant exchange.
Right.
And so the NFL saw themselves outside looking in, partnering with Jay-Z as a way to squash or quell the protest. I re-listened to an interview earlier where Jay-Z and Roger Goodell, they sat together after they announced that Roc Nation would be taking to the halftime show or whatever the fuck it was during that time. He was like, well, we passed kneeling, right? Like, police brutality, blah, 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 blah. When he said, you know what we're kneeling for? Do you know what we're kneeling for? Do you know what we're kneeling for? So I can see where they wanted to kill that, which the NFL eventually had to come out a few years later and apologize, like, hey, we are against systemic racism. We this, we that, blah, 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 which Roger Goodell made like a little post. It might have been like during the pandemic or some shit like that.
Right.
In racism and all that shit.
Yeah. But Nessa and Colin feel like the NFL used Hove, and Hove was in agreement to railroad Colin's message and also blackball him from the NFL, which is a lawsuit that he did win. Now, I'm split on that because I do believe that they blackballed him from the NFL.
So do I.
But I also believe that his talent level has slipped too. I think he was good enough to be in the NFL, but maybe not a starter in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a whole different bag. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's plenty of other guys that's
these
proven
niggas
and they
suck,
starting.
dog. These niggas suck. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas in the NFL. Like they was paying Daniel Jones a bunch of money to be ass.
Yeah.
Like to be one of the worst quarterbacks ever. Worst starting quarterbacks ever in the NFL.
So Kaepernick was still good enough to be in the NFL and ended up winning a lawsuit against NFL as far as the collusion and being blackballed from the NFL. Right. So, but that's not the point of our conversation right now. It's more so building this thing about Jay-Z and Roc Nation. So then from there, I guess we'll fast forward. It's kind of quiet for Hove. All is well because, you know, they see Jerry Jones fuck around and take a knee with his whole team, and other people started like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be letting police kill niggas in the street. All right, whatever. And so then you let Jay-Z coordinate the Super Bowl halftime show. Then he put people in front of your face that you want to see instead of you two. And it's like, you know what?
This shit is fun.
I guess it's like, we got Kendrick, we got Dr. Dre, we got whoever, we got Rihanna. You know what? We got Usher. Damn it. It worked, right? Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, then it gets to the point of shit is smooth because of, you know, the NFL does try to make some changes and right their wrongs a little bit. And then Jay-Z is still who he is. Now, as of late, one of his biggest, I ain't gonna say as of late. I think we'll go back to 2020 then. And the first big chink in their armor was the Meg Thee Stallion and Carl Crawford shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which tumbled, and then so Jay Prince is a big enough thing to where it's like, hey, y'all trying to do Carl wrong by taking this girl away and sign her to Roc Nation.
Right.
When he done developed her and made her to what she is, and after the 1501 crafted her into what she is.
Yeah.
Now y'all came in to snatch her away. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna stand beside Carl and we ain't finna do that. So they did whatever behind the scenes, probably between Carl, Jay Prince and Hove or Roc Nation or whoever to get that right to let Meg go be with Roc Nation, and she goes on to
because that machine was way
she dropped
bigger.
Sugar and had Savage on there, and
then
that
Beyonce
shit
on the
even made
remix.
1501 look worse because like she was trying to say they was suppressing her music.
Yeah, and she holding shit like this.
Yeah, and she holding shit like this. Like, what the fuck you mean she can't drop this?
Yeah,
you know.
So from there, and the first chink in their armor, as far as it might not even be Roc Nation fault. It might be because of people's hatred for Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
and their love for Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
because now when you get Tory, who, in my opinion, I think Mario's opinion too, who's obviously guilty of what he was convicted of.
Mm-hmm.
Them going through doing the smear campaigns against Megan lying to Gayle King, her not being a stand-up person, Tory being somebody, a fan favorite, because he held us down during quarantine radio and like, hey, how could anybody be small at this pint-sized nigga? This nigga, Tory Lanez, can fit in my hands like this. Yeah. Like when Buddy stabbed Tory up, he probably used a toothpick because he's so miniature.
Micro pimp.
Micro pimp. He was the assistant pimp in How High.
And as miniature as he is, his career was 6 times that size. And
yes, he was skyrocketing. He was somebody that people loved and had enough influence to where, like, even though, like, yeah, hey, you wasn't supposed to be doing some of the shit that you was doing or felon in possession of a firearm in the state of California, or whatever else you got convicted of, people was like, he didn't shoot that bitch.
Right.
It's like, nigga, he was not on trial for shooting her. He was on trial for discharging a weapon, being a felon in possession of a firearm. And so then you get his daddy, who's an excellent wordsmith. We see where Tory gets it from. Get out there in his suit and his bald head looking just like Tory, miniature as well. And get to saying this about Roc Nation and Jay-Z and this whole empire will crumble. And the thing about it, as far as like we know with anybody, like whenever you are ascending to high heights and then you get to a particular pinnacle, when people champion you on your way up, they want to see you fall.
Always.
They want to see you fall.
Can't win for too long.
There was a time where Hove could do no wrong.
Yep.
We was lucky enough to grow up during that generation where people loved Hove. H to the Izzo. You know what I'm saying? We was there for when people adored and loved Jay-Z. But he started doing too much winning. And then Roc Nation, you know, they got some interesting practices.
Yeah.
That too. But I think with Roc Nation, it's just a mixture of things. Like you said, we're going back to just the whole demonic type shit. Things being said by Dame Dash and how he was done. And then, you know, with the Megan situation.
May I interrupt you? As far as the Dame Dash point, whenever we look at that, do we look at somebody potentially being bitter?
I don't ever look at Dame Dash as being bitter. I look at when Dame Dash tell his stories, I kind of look at it as him actually knowing. I do think he was there, you know?
Yeah, he was there, but like as far as the break apart and what happened, it's like, is he bitter that he couldn't mature and grow up and change his ways?
I'm sure there's some bitter feelings there because we built this up. Yeah. And you took it away.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And one of the weird things about the whole Dame Dash shit to me is almost like that Franklin Saint shit. Like, nigga, you made what, 70 million selling crack. Like, it's hard for me to feel like Dame's mind ain't in the same place that it used to be, or the genius ain't the same, because like, what the fuck happened?
But you can't
to
make
where
you can't make another Jay-Z though.
No, you can't make another Jay-Z, but as far as a business mind, a business minded person, like you mean to tell me like his role just stopped and he can't make another good move?
And that's what I'm the most curious about.
Like, where did it stop for Dame? Like where he can't do shit no more.
How strong of a businessman really was Dame Dash?
And then just getting back to our topic though. Could it be that Jay-Z and everybody that he's aligned with kept him from being who he could be?
I ain't gonna hold you. Now, outside looking in, I think it was Dame's personality that kept him from that. Matter of fact, I think it was Dame's personality that had them split up what they had with Rockefeller.
Yeah.
I think, if I remember correct, I think like Dame was just not ready to grow up yet.
Okay, let me ask this question. Switching gears a little bit, but kind of the same lane. What do you think is keeping Chris Brown from being where he used to be?
He with Rihanna.
So the domestic violence part?
Yeah. That whole shit, and I'm sorry, Chris, that I just put it out there like that. I should have had more couth saying the shit than saying what I just said, but I think that mistake he made tarnished his career. Like, it'll never be what it was supposed to be because of one mistake he made. I do believe that, wholeheartedly.
In addition to that, for me, when it comes to the Chris Brown situation, I think people could get past the Rihanna situation because Rihanna did even start talking to this nigga again, start doing music with this nigga again. But every chance Chris Brown got to mind his own business, he didn't when it came to, like, there's this one particular situation in mind for me. And it was, y'all know Chris Brown and Kyrie Irving are cool. Yeah. They fuck with each other. Kehlani was in a relationship with P&D. And then they had stopped messing around with each other. Then she started talking to Kyrie. And they was a very cute couple. People loved Kyrie and Kehlani together during that particular time.
Right.
I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, she was back fucking with P&D. P&D, silly ass, fuck around and take a picture on IG. Well, she got, I think, a tattoo on her hand to say woke. Yeah. And he said, I got the silly R&B singer back in my bed. So, Chris Brown, even though that's not his girl, ain't got shit to do with him, proceeds to go on this profanity-filled rant, calling her this, that, and the other. and being extremely disrespectful to her womanhood, and all that good shit. So it's like, it's just different. The fight with Frank Ocean, which some people say he got beat up. Like, Chris Brown has done quite a bit to damage his own reputation. So it's not just the Rihanna situation that Mario alluded to, but it's just he's done a lot on his own besides that.
But you know, you don't think the music that he makes was bigger? You don't think the music he was making was bigger than those situations?
No, because you crashing out at every turn, and then like maybe the music he make is not bigger than beating the hell out of Rihanna.
True, but like you even said though, they came at one point in time. They was back together.
Yeah, but the music that he's make is not bigger than beating Rihanna.
Nah, Rihanna came out hard.
Yeah, and then Rihanna is the bigger artist. She's not more talented than you, but she is the bigger artist.
But we can't sit here and say Chris wasn't contributing to her level of music. You know what I mean?
No, he was.
No, I mean, he was sitting there. He was slightly producing.
Yeah,
he
but
was writing some songs.
That's not the conversation right now. I think where Rod maybe attempting to go is like, okay, Chris Brown isn't where he could be in his career because of is it Roc Nation?
Is it Roc Nation behind?
Or is it his own doing?
Self-sabotage.
And I think it's self-sabotage because Chris is a fucking head ass sometimes.
Remember we had that siege? He had a whole like a SWAT siege outside of his Beverly Hills mansion.
This nigga be trying to pull up and fight niggas. This nigga gonna in there cuss a woman out. Now, this nigga don't give a damn about shit. Shit, not too long ago, I think there was a situation where I think he was in Tiana Taylor shit. Now, this is rumored. And I think him and Usher end up getting in the fight. How you end up...
How you fight Usher?
On cocaine, I guess. I don't know.
Sure.
Allegedly.
Usher, I don't think Usher has the fighting type.
Anyway, but this conversation out about Chris Brown, I think... So, I'm going to ask you plainly. Do you think Roc Nation has something to do with Chris Brown not being where he could be?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say, but it's not progressive right now. Like, they not still doing that shit. I think when the shit happened, they did what they had to do for Rihanna, and that had a lasting effect on Chris Brown. I don't think at this very day that they still running a campaign on Chris Brown. I do think when the shit went down, they did what they had to do to protect Rihanna in the public perception. And after that was it. And that is the reason still why Chris Brown ain't get to see his...
That might have been enough though.
Yeah, I think so.
That's all. I mean, whatever they did to handle that situation then, like, for people that's outside the culture, we see Roc Nation as the one that's here, like I said, gatekeeping. Mm-hmm. And they've already told us this ain't who you want. Mm-hmm. So what Roc Nation might have said 10, 15 years ago could possibly still hold true now.
But it ain't, at the end of the day, it ain't what they said, is what happened. Like, right. That shit happened, and know?
And then, like, you know, and we've been circular right now. But, like, yeah, that happened. And, okay, I'm going to protect Rihanna, and we might have put whatever in play. But this nigga didn't do a lot to help himself either.
No.
Let's not act like this nigga wasn't fucking crashing out.
Yeah.
Every fucking chance he got.
Agreed.
It'd be different if that shit happened and then he was a model citizen after that.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, that's what we like though. We like crash outs. We like young boys and not the rapper young boy.
And then okay. So even with where you're attempting to go now, if I understand correctly, even where you're attempting to go now, when it comes, let's say NBA young boy, right? Him doing the shit that he do is impacting his bag too. Yes, he's still popular as hell, but it's fucking up his bag. Kodak fucking up his bag. And these niggas are extremely talented fucking up their bag. And we gonna blame Roc Nation because these niggas got drug addictions?
Yeah, bro.
If they ran a smear campaign.
Yeah. Only thing I got Roc Nation.
Oh, wait. You don't have to run a smear campaign against Chris Brown.
If you heard just ODing and shit.
Like I said,
Chris Brown is his very own smear campaign back at a particular time.
Getting into my alignment of what I'm saying, if people outside the culture is going through Roc Nation to find out what is the culture, and Roc Nation is saying this is not it, they gonna fucking listen. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
I understand, self-sabotage, you and your bullshit, you can get in your own way, but when you still can possibly make a way through your bullshit, but the people we gonna go to and say, hey, is this worth?
Okay, so that's where it stops at, because he wasn't getting out of his own way.
But he still make good music though.
He okay. Okay, so
But
it's one thing. Hold on, Mario.
okay.
It's one thing to make good music, but you talking about other people from outside of the music coming in to deal with him. He was still getting in his own way.
But he makes good music. He's still selling these records. He's still going platinum with his records. And with him going platinum with these records is about money.
Still make good music over here.
The whole thing of getting into the music industry is making money, and this nigga is selling CDs and selling streams and selling spins. He is money. That's what the whole company is about.
I got you covered, right?
Making money.
I got you covered, right? So we see that, like, okay, R. Kelly was really good at making music. But because of what R. Kelly was doing outside in his personal life. Hold on, wait, brother.
That's different.
I stopped and let you finish, right?
Yeah, well, for a little bit. For a little bit.
Okay, so give me a little bit.
But R. Kelly was dealing with underage girls.
Okay, so underage girls or not, whenever somebody is bad for business, I don't care what your record sales are, you are bad for business.
But bad for how long are we gonna keep punishing Chris Brown for something that he did? Because if we still talking about
that's
Rihanna,
what you missed.
But
because nobody's still punishing Chris Brown now.
I don't think Roc Nation is punishing Chris Brown right now. He will be punished the rest of his life because we saw those photos.
But because it's not Roc Nation.
We
wasn't in those cars. We wasn't in that car. So we don't know what the hell she did.
We wasn't in that car, but we know we're supposed to do that.
And I don't justify.
I would hear that.
I don't justify none of this.
I know
domestic abuse shit.
Sure. Yeah,
what I'm saying is we don't know what she did to get this boy hot.
Yeah, like 18, 19 years old.
But I'm saying
that's cool.
It seems like he's still being.
Here's the thing though. At the ripe age that he at now, he's still on bullshit. You can make those mistakes at that age.
I think he's chilled out now. So I think that's why shit is good for him now.
About 5-6 years ago, he was still on bullshit. If he was a model citizen from that moment to now, no matter what Roc Nation has to say or any opinion on him, the public would view him as a model citizen who's made a mistake.
I don't think. I'm kind of.
What happened, dog.
Yeah, wait. What happened. But I do think Chris Brown is big enough and talented enough and because Roc Nation isn't the only force. So I do believe if he wasn't crashing out on his own, I think he's talented enough, big enough, charming enough, and has a good group behind him with whoever he was signed to at that time to counteract that. Because Roc Nation ain't the only players at play here.
Yeah,
we talking about Roc Nation because we talking about Hove and the black business owner. But there's also people like Lucian Grange out there with the quote unquote. I don't want to say that, but it's just as big of a player or even bigger than Hove.
Yeah, definitely probably bigger.
But we also talking about, right, Roc Nation also being in bed with Live Nation, which deals with ticket sales.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm on tour, I got to go a different route, possibly go a different route because I can't go through this way.
Yeah.
Like I just see the hurdles that's there.
Yeah.
And even if Roc Nation is not actively trying to sabotage or putting dirt, there's a carry on from old stuff.
Yeah. When you say that Desiree and you didn't say Desiree, but you said Live Nation, Roc Nation, that made me think of Desiree Perez though. And even we haven't even got into her yet, but pause. But we haven't started talking about her yet, but you know,
and we probably not. But go ahead, continue.
Oh shit.
Now keep going.
But nah, I just think that you know, even she took heat or whatever, you know, with the pardon or with her, you know, her having a crime and all that. But to me, even that was one of the main points Nikki was trying to make, them being around her and the stuff she got going on. But that woman sound like, you know, an innovative thinker to me. As far as
the CEO.
Yeah.
So how do we get there from talking about Chris Brown? Help me. No, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass. I'm trying to connect the dots like a mug in my mind. Like, how did we even get there?
Because you was talking about Roc Nation, Live Nation, making it hard for Chris Brown to maybe to even do shows or get shows. Because you know, they linked that shit together, and Desiree Perez is the mind behind that shit.
Behind what
she
shit?
created?
Because Live Nation is its own thing.
Yes, but she was one of the main people that helped them damn near monopolize like venues and shit.
So
she helped Roc Nation become what they were because
time out. So we will have to go back and look at the facts. Live Nation is the ones who monopolized the venues. They are the ones getting sued. But Live Nation helped Roc Nation become what they become.
Yes.
So saying Desiree and Roc Nation are the ones that did it would kind of be factually incorrect.
Ain't she the link between Roc Nation and Live Nation?
No. She's the CEO of Roc Nation. Live Nation are the ones that are in trouble for doing whatever with the ticket prices and only being able to get them shits through Ticketmaster. They're the ones that are being sued.
And what's the correlation between Roc Nation and Live Nation?
Now the correlation is that they felt like that Roc Nation got a sweet deal to do their shit, but trying to say that Desiree Perez was like an architect behind that would kind of be incorrect. She just benefited from the relationships.
Oh, I thought she was one of the minds that put them
not from what I understand.
Okay. I thought she was one of the minds that put them on to...
Now, Live Nation been a thing, and Live Nation is bigger than Roc Nation.
Definitely.
So, no.
Okay. All right, well, that kills my whole... Like you say, maybe we're not going to talk about it, because that kills, my whole shit. Because I thought... From what I had seen, that she was an innovative mind as far as helping Roc Nation become like a whole guru when it comes to like the touring shit. I thought she innovated the touring game for Roc Nation.
Where'd you see that at?
That shit you sent me.
I don't think it said that.
Oh. All right.
As far as they touring, but it did say that she had met Jay-Z in the early 2000s. And she helped him run the 40/40 Club and help it become what it was. Yeah. And then from there, she became like the Roc Nation CEO in 2019.
Okay.
And
so I'm not going to say,
So that was about 11 years after he founded Roc Nation, where he allowed her to become the CEO.
Yeah. And then they took off after that, though.
I feel like they took off when they got Kanye and Rihanna. Roc Nation been a thing since then.
But that all ties into what I said before. It just seemed like I said, the Illuminati shit. Okay, if you believe, whatever. Gatekeeping, and if we have these relationships, and you've helped my company, and you helped me get this millions of dollars, or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna listen to you, especially if you are a steady stream of income. Mm-hmm. I'm going to listen to you. So if you feel like, and not to keep circling around the same thing, but you're telling me this, I'm going to listen to that. Mm-hmm. Just based on our past relationship. So, but anyway, we can move this a little bit further. All right, we did it. You know what time it is. Fellas. Final thoughts.
Hey man, free the genius, dog.
Get out, man. Get your exercise. Be healthy. Try and eat healthy. Do the best you can.
Nah, man, for sure. I'm gonna piggyback that, man. I'm trying to get my mind right, my health right, man. I'm at a very young age, so if I get ahead of it now, by the time I get around y'all boys' age, I'll be alright. So if you're young, watch what you eat, watch what you take in your body. Everything ain't good for your body, man. Keep your head up, man.
There you go. Everything that look good to you ain't good for you. You know what I always say? Share love, give love. This is why we here. Give thanks and blessings to your ancestors. These are the ones that protect you. It's the good homies. We out.